Hey there folks, ReniumT here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Happy New Year! Or New Year's Eve as of recording this, but Happy New Year! New Year's Eve, Heavensturn event is here, so let's do it. To be a mascot. To be a master? To be a mascot? Whatever. Well met, friend, and welcome to our festivities. I am known in my homeland of Hingashi as the Ryo Metsuke, and it is my delegation's solemn charge to share our Heavensturn custom with the peoples of Eorzea. We might join hands in revelry. Although Heavensturn is observed in both our lands to mark the coming of a new year, there is a difference between our traditions. Here in Eorzea, a deity is chosen from among the 12 to preside over the heavens, while in the Far East we honor one of the 12 noble beasts. And this year, that mighty beast is the Ryu, a creature you Eorzeans might liken to a dragon. Now, in order to liven up the festivities, we decided to have a pair of horsebird hatchlings, or should I say, chocobo chicks, serve as mascots. Winsomely dressed in draconic attire, we were certain that they would delight all who laid eyes upon them. However, when the Ryo Bugyo, the leader of our delegation, presented one of the chicks to a crowd, Clemson was disappointingly muted. We know not where we erred. I say, you're an adventurer, are you not? In the course of dispensing aid, you must have acquired some insight into the people's interests. Low though I am to impose, will you not help us to identify our plan's failings? So doing, we may yet find a way to win over the locals with our mascots. Well, problem one, you're not using a penguin. Do this. That's your first problem. You have my thanks. To begin with, I ask that you seek out the Ryo Bugyo. For wanted passers-by, she decided to wander around this plaza with her hatchling. When you find her, pray ask for her account of our dilemma, and then help us find a solution. Oh, I know why we don't have music. Hold up. I remember why. I muted it while I was farming the Fall Guys event. Ha! Anyway, I'm like, there's no event starting sound. Ah, it's fine. I forgot I muted it for the Fall Guys event, because, oh my gosh. He's so cute. It's not a penguin. He's so cute. Oh ho, curious about our delegation too, are you? That is well, for I was just about to introduce our mascot, Ryonosuke, to this young lady. He's so cute! Feast your eyes on a horsebird among horsebirds, the pinnacle of plumage. I dare say Heavensturn has never hatched a mascot as utterly charming as our regal Ryo. Well, he's certainly adorable, but what's a Ryo? And why do you have him dressed up in that costume? An excellent question! You see, we wish to present the charms of the chocobo and the Ryo in a lovable package. Just look at him waggle his scaly little tail. The throat betrays me. It's an exquisite combination, you must agree. And would be remiss of me not to mention the craftsmanship that went into the outfit. Our weaver spared no effort to invoke the mighty and majesty of the Ryo in a diminutive form before you. Finished product is simply divine, is it not? I suppose? I don't know what a Ryo is, but never mind. Thank you for letting me play with him. Yet again, I failed to convey the virtues of our mascot. You come at the Ryo Metsuke's behest? I should be most grateful for your aid, adventurer. I seek only to share our mascot's charms with the people of Eorzea, but my every attempt has ended in failure, as you've just witnessed. Try as I might, I cannot see what I'm doing wrong. If you have any advice, anything at all, I would be most eager to hear it. Adorable is well and good, but you can't, you might want to talk more. You can't forget the other. Adorable is well and good. You can't forget about the other things. Like, why is it not a penguin? I mean, what? Other things is my tend to have our mascots be the highlight of Heavensturn. You believe this is not enough? It might avail me to speak with that young girl as well. Let her gaze upon Ryunosuke once more and... Oh, wherever did our little mascot go? Follow after the girl, you say? Must find them, and quickly. Please, Adventurer, will you not help with the search? Thank you. Now that I believe the girl set off in the direction of the tavern, the drowning wench, was it? If we find her, I dare say we will find Ryunosuke. Alright. To the drowning wench. Wow, the Heavensturn seasonal event has begun. Thank you, game, for informing me. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I've seen scars about the girl, but I'm struggling to make myself understood. Perhaps you can help clear things up. The lady says she's looking for a girl with a real... But I haven't the faintest idea what that is. It's a chocobo chick wearing a costume? It was speaking of the odd little critter I spotted a few moments ago. It was wearing what looked like a dragon costume. It was waddling after the young girl. Right, I didn't observe where they went though. Sorry, I couldn't be of more of help. Many thanks for assistance, and I had neglected to explain the meaning of the word Ryu. As a Ryu, Metsuke told me the creature doesn't exist in Eorzea. If I had begun by clarifying it as similar to a dragon, I could have avoided the misunderstanding. Dare say I know now why our mascot has so struggled to win over the masses. Just speak with this guardswoman a little more in case she has aught else of note to share. Once I finish, I plan to scour the upper decks. Meantime, might have you trouble you to search the lower decks? And once we have finished, let's reconvene at full recall. Alright. Down. Where are we going? Plaza? I can go to the plaza. We're going this way. Just using the war, but we're going to the plaza. At the right plaza. A young lass and a chocobo chick. I spied them walking past the Aetherite, though I couldn't say where they went from there. Here's the girl and the chocobo passed through the Aetherite Plaza. Thank you for that. There's a fishmonger. Oh, there is someone in the markets. Okay. What the? I don't know what's going on in Famfrit anymore. I don't question Famfrit. I don't know the last year after. Sibley is her name, and she's the daughter of a fellow merchant. A good friend of mine, in fact. You'd be hard-pressed to find a happier father and daughter. They go fishing at the river together all the time, they do. But he'll soon set sail for faraway lands, I'm told. Sibley's work for its sake and for good reason. Ocean's a fickle mistress, and a simple voyage could cost a man his life. Anyway, she came through here earlier, but I'm afraid I couldn't say where she is now. Perhaps someone else can help you out there? Learn something I know. Continue scouring the lower decks for more information. Alley goer? A girl with an oddly dressed chocobo chick. She passed by here just earlier. She looked a little lost, so I asked her if she needed help, but she told me that she was fine. She was heading for Eggless River. Though I left it at that. I can't help but worry about her out there on her own. Hope you find her soon. Alright, make your way to Bulwark Hall and report your... Oh. It's on this map. I don't know, Limsa, okay? I don't know the names of things. Nope, still not questioning Famfrit. Nope. Famfrit has interesting AFKers. Limsa. That's why I hang out in Dual Die. There you are. For your triumphant expression, I hope you've learned something of the little girl and our mascot. The girl Sibley was headed for the Aglis River. I think that you should find that you should find just the information we need is auspicious indeed. For my part, in the course of speaking with the locals, I was able to learn more about dragons, and that is, while they have many similarities with the Rio of the Far East, they are in fact different creatures. I was under the impression that they were one and the same, but be it their folklore or the status of their mortal society, they are quite distinct. I simply assumed that people of Eorzea were like me, that they thought that Ryu was simply a dragon by another name. I suppose it's little wonder that Sibley looked so puzzled during our first encounter. When next we find her, I shall do my utmost to explain the true meaning of our mascot. Now, off to the Aglis River with us? I guess. Oh. I'm just warping. Could walk out. I'm warping. Over here, where I see people. No, it's just a sprout. Never mind. Not over there where I see people. The heck? There's the Bugyo. Over here where I see people. I looked for the wrong people. I wish you didn't have to go, Papa. Oh, you're the adventurer from before. What are you doing here? Thank the copy we found you, Sibley. And the lady in the fancy helmet, too. How do you know my name? See, I'm sorry to cause you both trouble. I just want to visit my papa's favorite fishing spot, but your chocobo chick ended up following me all the way. Well, I'm safe with you now. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. Hey, wait a moment. In the course of searching for Yonosuke, we couldn't help but learn that your father will soon embark upon a voyage and has left you feeling troubled. I realize we are but strangers, but if you're not averse, would you not talk to us about it? It's alright. My papa, he's heading to Hingashi for trade. I heard it's a long and dangerous journey, and it made me worry. I want to pray to the navigator to keep him safe at sea. But then I found out that Lin Lane wasn't chosen this Heavensturn, and it made me worry even more. I see. As you say, it isn't the navigator, but the keeper who presides over the heavens this year. But if not the navigator, I thought I could at least pray to a god from the Far East. That's why I went to talk to you. So that is the way of it. You came to me hoping to beseech our divinities to protect your father. In my fervor to showcase our mascot, I failed to lend an ear to your earnest desire. Well, I hear you now, young one. I shall tell you a tale about the Rio that will grant you comfort. Just to need to recall a suitable one, something ideally features the ocean. Quack! Quack, quack! Oh, what's got into you, little one? Curious, what lies that way, are you? It's a place called Will Whisper Canyon. Papa told me the waterfalls appeared there after the calamity and they changed the flow of the Nim River. Waterfalls changing the course of a river? I believe I have the perfect tale to tell you, Sibley. One that will bolster your spirits as your father departs on his journey. Let's head to these waterfalls, that we might avail ourselves of their ambience. Even Ryosuke is keen, and we wouldn't want to ignore such a fortuitous omen. Okay. Unlike a dragon. Ooh, look at the little symbol. Maybe I missed it last time. Come, let's head to these waterfalls. They would provide the perfect setting for my tale. Okay, it is on this map. Got it. Oh, it's just right up here, apparently. I see. Let us begin. The Ryu is a creature that shares many similarities with the dragons of Eorzea, but as I myself recently discovered, it is in fact a distinct being. Nor is there just one Ryu, nay, there exist myriad individuals, all of whom have their own tales. The creature I will speak about is the mighty Seiryu, one of the four lords, who legend holds birth a great waterfall in the Far East. Quah! That does sound exciting, doesn't it? And the region of Yangsha flows the One River, and as plentiful waters nourish nearby lands. In ages past, it is said that Seiryu drank so deeply of the river that he altered its very course. In so doing, gave rise to a waterfall, the Dragon's Struggle. Well, it's not widely known that Seiryu was also regarded as a garden deity who protected people from distaste of water. Disasters of water, not disasters. I'm like, wait a second. Disasters like storms and floods? I can read, I promise. Indeed, long ago it was believed that calamities could be quelled by sacrificing a young maiden to divine beasts such as Seiryu. And while no written records exist, there is a tale of a seaside village that fell in the path of a raging storm. Desperate to calm the heavens, the villagers offered unto Seiryu one of their daughters. However, Seiryu showed no interest whatsoever in the young girl. To merely know the villagers' plight was enough for him, it seemed, and he turned the course of the storm and spared them untold devastation. A benevolent being is Seiryu, who wields his power over water for good. Even now he hears our prayers, protects us and our loved ones from harm. That, my dear, is just one example of the noble beast we celebrate this Heavensturn. Together, let's offer a prayer to Seiryu and wish your father safe travels and calm waters. That sounds perfect, miss. Thank you so much. We must thank Ryunosuke as well. If it were not for him, I might not have recalled the tale of Seiryu. Now you can pray to Seiryu for safe travels to adventure. Oh, but perhaps you already heard the story? Straight from the serpent's mouth, in fact. I'm pretty sure that line's probably only there if you've done the Four Lords and Stormblood. I'm guessing. You mean to say you've met the great Seiryu himself and fought him? You know, to think that he was more serpentine in nature. If this is true, we would be able to celebrate him in the Year of the Snake as well. Now that I think on it, miss, you said that no written records exist of the tale. How did you come to know it? An astute observation, Sibley. You see, my family is said to be descended from the maiden who was offered to Seiryu. As long ago as the event took place, there is no way to confirm the tale's veracity. But if true, then it is by the grace of Seiryu that I'm here alive. Thus have I made my mission to spread the word of his noble kind. Looking back from the time you followed after Sibyl, it is as if you had been guiding me, little one. Maybe your caretaker, but it was you who was watching over me. Just like an honest-to-God's Ryu. With this, I now know what I must do to initiate people into our traditions. I shall continue doing so for as long as the Ryu reigns in the heavens. Come, let's head back to the city together. We wouldn't want to make your father worry now, would we, Sibyl? There you are, adventurer. Lest you wonder, young Sibley is now safely home. I have just apprised the Rio Metsuke of our fruitful outing. Now that I have discovered a more suitable approach to my draconic dilemma, I wish to wander the city again for onlookers, though I regret to impose it upon you once more. Your support with Sibley was most helpful. Might you accompany me while I make my rounds around the area? Excuse me. With your discerning eyes, I'm certain that you could readily identify those who might be receptive to our message. What say you? I'm truly grateful. Come, let us set forth at once. Ryo, Bogyu, and Ryunosuke are now accompanying you, and we're gonna have to have the tutorial. We don't have the tutorial! Oh my gosh! Maybe they finally fixed it that if you've done Endwalker, you don't need the tutorial for accompanying. Or something. So 3 spots? Because it says 3, doesn't it? Oop. What the hell is that chocobo chick supposed to be dressed up as? Ryunosuke here is wearing a costume that mimics the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. It's held that these creatures have mastery over water, and the sailors such as your good self may benefit from knowing about them. If you ask me, it looks more like a sea serpent. Hold it. Wouldn't have anything to do with that thrice-damned primal leviathan, would it? I assure you there is no connection whatsoever. Far from causing disasters of water, Ryu is a benevolent beast that protects us from them. And distastes, apparently, because I can't read. If you're interested in knowing more, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle. Is that right? Still, here in Limsa, we've got the Navigator. That's all the protection we need on the high seas. Ah yes, I understand the people of your nation to look to Lim Lane to favor them with safe voyages. Be that as it may, disasters of water can strike beyond the bounds of the sea, in which placing your faith in the Ryu could provide you with added assurance. Heh, I suppose it don't hurt to have more friends in high places, as it were. Fine, I'll go and see what this is all about. Well, with your friend, apparently. Yes, how can I assist you in your curiously dressed chocobo chick? If I may shed some light on the mystery of our mascot, little Ryunosuke here is named after for the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. Oh, I thought dragons were supposed to be fearsome. This fellow looks anything but. Our costume companion notwithstanding, the Ryu is in fact a powerful and fearsome beast. Yet by the same token, they are fondly regarded as symbols of good fortune. Should you be curious about them, we will be glad to tell you more at the Aft Castle. A being thus regarded with both fear and fondness, intriguing. Perhaps I'll pay a quick visit to the Aft Castle before returning to work. Okay. And then over here, as I run into a wall, because it would be up, wouldn't it? Maybe. In here? Yes. Not really, but good enough. By the gods, I just resolved to sell my soul with the sight of adorable creatures this year, which should appear with the most charming of chocobo chicks. What's your name, little one? What with that winsome outfit you're wearing? You have a keen eye, sir. This little fellow is Ryunosuke, and he's dressed as a Ryu, a dragon of the Far East. By thus attiring Eorzea's favorite beast of burden, we hope to create a symbol of friendship between our lands. Well, now that this adorable form should harbor such splendid symbolism, I had never heard of this Ryu before, but now I'm keen to know more. In that case, sir, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle, and on there we will be glad to answer all your questions. Excellent, we shall head there at once. Oh, what a relief to see the locals take an interest in the Ryu. I dare say we've got enough people, so let's head back to the Aft Castle. Yay! Thankfully I can just take this nice and easy. Nice and easy. Here we are. So our Bugyo makes her triumphant return. You have done a tremendous job to pique the interest of so many. You are too kind, Mitsuke. None of this would have been possible without the adventurer and Ryunosuke's help. There you you are, miss. My papa wanted to meet you, so I brought him. So you are the kindly folks who helped my sibling. I haven't the words to thank you properly thank you, but I'm truly grateful for what you've done. I'm glad to see my girls smiling again. Pray do not mention it, sir. We too owe sibling much and more. How fares the preparations for your journey, if I may ask? Very well, thank you. And with Sibla praying to the legendary Seiryu for my safety, no matter how far I venture from home, I have no doubt that all will be well. I shall pray for your safety as well. What little we might do to help you on your way, we gladly do it. Indeed, while sharing the blessing of the divine beast is a fine thing, not just more rewarding to our delegation than fostering friendship between our lands. Probably help you before this. I wish to give you a proper reward. Yeah, I do not know what might be suitable. Quick! Ryosuke, are you saying you wish to accompany our adventure a friend? I believe the little one wishes to be your charm against tumultuous waters, and he would be hard-pressed to choose a better companion. We still have Ryuji to aid us in our work, so if you wish it, Ryosuke is yours. Ryosuke, my little guardian, thank you for everything. May your divine aura keep our friends safe. And may you and yours enjoy the rest of the Heavensturn season, my friends. Know that wherever the Ryu roars, good fortune shall be upon you. That's supposed to be like a chocobo kite or something. To withdraw Omikuji, she has returned to offer her services for the remainder of the celebration. Seek him out for a Heavensturn fortune. Furthermore, 12 extra fortunes have been divined this year. Keep an watchful eye on the adventure section of your Omikuji and discover what new journeys might lie in wait for you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Next time on Dragon... Okay, okay, so there's festival supplier. We can get food or that. Ah, here we are. Here is our... Oh. Adrian Omikuji, traditional Far Eastern fortunes. Would you care to draw one? Draw one. I draw as many as you want, but no, they pay 100 gil each! What a rip. As I happily pay it. Only 100. Great fortune! Adventure, seek out sights that thou hast yet to behold. A relationship of fortune are those who do not stray from their friends. Prosperity cast aside thy greed, and thou shalt reap the spoils of numbers great. Conflict beyond repetition lieth truth. Neglect not thy training. Are you trying to tell me not to take a break from the LB or something? I mean, come on! Favor, be fierce like unto the fury, and victory shall be assured thee. Yes. This is all I pray in the coming days. Is it still just a random draw like it was last year? It is. Draw another one. They're like, oh, there's 12 more. I can't skip this in. Ah, it's such a long scene. Great fortune to wander whither the winds take thee. Take thy companions, thou shalt be indebted to not to express thine appreciation. All shall be to thy desire. Throw open coffers without fear. Neglect not thy training. Be passionate like unto the warden, and the way shall be illuminated for thee. Yeah, okay, so it's just random, and I don't want to dig and dig and dig and dig. So, total neglect not that training, it's like, whatever. Ow. Anyway, Happy New Year again. Yeah, I guess I could actually use page is it on? No. I have too many new ones. Help. Help. No, that was Serio. Page 1? It is on page 1. Oh, it's among the chocobo chicks. Obviously, that makes sense. There he is. Yeah, Happy New Year again. New Year is gonna bring us Dawn Trail in the summer, anyway. Actually being caught up. What? And yeah, so thank you for watching. Happy New Year. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoy it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps to keep making content like this and more. Found links for that in the description below. Also links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching. Happy New Year. And until next time, this is Rhenium T signing out. Bye!